Good afternoon, students. This is a great day, a day we've been waiting a long time. Grizz and I are going to try to explain a few things about Chromebooks and how we're going to do this, what processes we're going to use, rules, responsibility, and so forth. But the biggest part of this is it's just a great opportunity that we as a school have and that you as each individual students will have to share in this new adventure. The first thing about this process is each of you are going to receive your own personal Chromebook that you are going to be responsible for. Each Chromebook will have a number on it. The number will be located in this location right here, and that number is associated with your name. You are responsible for it, and it's incredibly important that you take good care of our Chromebooks. Chromebooks are one of those things that very few students get an opportunity to use, especially whenever you know that you're going to have one assigned specifically to you. We're going to go through a list of things today, and then your teachers are going to help disperse those Chromebooks out to you and then explain to you what you're going to do with them on a daily basis. I'm going to go through some Chromebook rules at this time. One of the things that I have done already is shared these rules with you that you can access at any time from your Chromebooks. And we'll explain later how to do that. Your teachers will probably do that in the next few days. But that information has already been shared out to you so that you all have access to it. So I'm going to read down through these rules very quickly because we don't have a lot of time. We want to make sure that everyone gets their Chromebooks and get some procedural type things. But these rules are very important. So I'm going to read down through these quickly. Chromebooks are the property of Franklin Community School Corporation. Students are allowed to use Chromebooks as long as they follow the rules and expectations. Chromebooks may be taken and searched at any time by any adult. It is expected that all students will follow the AUP guidelines. Inappropriate use will be handled on a case-by-case basis, but could result in consequences and loss of the ability to use a machine. The school administrators, Mrs. Mappus and myself, will get an immediate email if a student visits an inappropriate website that is flagged due to content. Basically, what that is saying is the Chromebooks belong to the school. You don't have any privacy with it. Where you go, what sites you visit is monitored constantly by the school. Do not go to any website that is inappropriate. Students are not to teach other students Chromebooks. Do not loan your machine to any other student. It is for you and you alone. Students are to return the Chromebook to their assigned charging station each day. You will place your Chromebook in their assigned slot and plug them in for charging. Basically what that means is wherever you're sitting right now, and when you get your Chromebook, you will then come tomorrow morning, starting first thing tomorrow morning, you will go back to this spot where you are right now and pick up your Chromebook. You will carry it with you during the day. At the end of the day, when you go back to period 9, you will turn your Chromebook in the same slot that it is right now. Students who leave early from school should turn their Chromebook into the office. These Chromebooks will then be returned to their charging stations, and then you can pick them up the next morning. Do not leave your Chromebook unattended at any time. Do not set it down the hallway. Don't set it on a desk and leave it. You are responsible for it. You will be able to keep them in your locker if your teacher does not want them to come to class that day. You will keep your Chromebook in the protective case at all times. The protective case is this blue it's called a clamshell. And the interesting thing about that is here in a few minutes, your teachers are going to give you out a sticker with your name on it. If you see where the location, I'll put this over here. Sorry, Grizz. If you see where this sticker is, this would be a number. you're going to receive a sticker with your name on it, and we want that name, your name, to go just above it. So you're going to put a sticker on this cover, this clamshell, right above the Chromebook number. When you do that, it's very important that you take good care of it. Don't peel it off, don't cover it, don't mark on it. It's really important that we be able to identify whose Chromebook this is. You can also decorate this clamshell, this cover, as long as you follow some simple rules. Here's some examples of something you might be able to do. There's some stickers on here and so forth. I would stay with that. I wouldn't use a magic marker or anything like that. I would use a sticker. Do not cover, as I already said, your name or the Chromebook name. Don't put any kind of liquid on here. It's very important. It could damage it. But you can, as I said, decorate it for your own use. Keep your Chromebooks away from food, drink, gum, or candy. Make sure that you take good care of your Chromebook and protect it. Don't set it too close to the edge of a desk where it might fall off. They're pretty tough, but they can break. If you break a Chromebook, then we will try to get it fixed, and we will try to provide you with a loaner until that is fixed. But there are some things that are expensive to fix and hard to fix, and so you could be without it for a while. So just do your best to take good care of it. Chromebooks should not be taken to the cafeteria. Don't take them in the morning. Don't take them at lunch. They will need to go into your locker, so that's where they will be stored. Students should only be visiting or using docs and websites that the teacher in their current class has told you is okay. Students should not be playing games unless told differently by the teacher. Students are to be on pages and tabs as instructed by their teacher. You want to close all other tabs. This is extremely important. We depend on your being responsible and using Chromebooks appropriately. If you don't, then you don't get to use a Chromebook. If a Chromebook is not working properly, at the end of this video, you're going to take it to the IMC and you're going to fill out a ticket, in essence, a repair ticket. At that point, they will give you a loaner, and then once it's repaired, then they will get back in touch with you and get your original Chromebook to you. Okay, I have also prepared just common questions and answers. So I'm going to read through some of these. We're fortunate in that the middle school and the high school have already gone one-to-one where each student has their own Chromebook. So we know some of the issues that have come up and a lot of the questions that students have. So I'm going to read through these. It says, when and where do I pick up my Chromebook each day? You will pick up your Chromebook, as I said before you go to first period at the charging station where you are now. So when you come in tomorrow morning, you get off the bus, you get out of the car, you will come into the building and you will go to that spot when you're dismissed out of the main hallway, pick up your machine, and then you will carry it with you the rest of the day. If you don't need it for a particular period, you can put it in your locker. Can we take the Chromebook home? The answer is no, not this year at this time. You will not be able to take home your Chromebooks this year. Can I let a friend borrow my Chromebook if they forgot theirs? If you forget it in your locker, that's up to the teacher whether you're going to be allowed to go back to your locker or not. Just think of it as kind of like a book. It's up to the teacher, but you cannot use someone else's Chromebook. Do not give your Chromebook to any other student to use. What if I forget to charge my Chromebook? I forgot to plug it in the night before. Or if it loses its charge during the school day. It is your responsibility to keep your Chromebook charged. There are no extras available, so make sure you do that every day. Should I plan on taking it to every class? Will we carry them in the halls? What about lunch? I've already answered those questions, but I'll do it again. Yes, you will take your Chromebook to every class unless you're specifically told not to by a teacher. Chromebooks are not allowed at lunch or at breakfast. What if I lose or break the Chromebook? Lost or broken Chromebooks are the student's responsibility. If my Chromebook breaks and needs repair or replacement, what do? You will take your Chromebook to the media center. You will fill out a repair ticket and you will receive a loaner for that day. How will I be able to tell my Chromebook from others? As I've already told you, you will be getting a Chromebook that looks like this, and it will have a number here. That's the Chromebook number. Right above it, you're going to place your sticker with your name on it. You can decorate the outside, appropriately so. Obviously, don't put anything that's inappropriate on it, and don't just scribble all over it. We need to think of this as a tool, as something that you need for your job here at Custer Baker. Take good care of it, show pride in it, show some responsibility in this. It is extremely important we do this right, because as we move through the rest of this year and even more importantly next year, Chromebooks will become more and more an important part of what we do every single day. We must take good care of what we're doing. Can we keep our Chromebooks over the summer? The answer is no. You will return your Chromebook at the end of the year. What if a teacher asks to check my internet history? As I already said, the Chromebook is the property of the school. It can be taken and searched at any time by any adult with no questions asked. Make sure you read the AUP that's in the student handbook. It's in your agenda. If it's not there, you can't find it easily, it's online under our student handbook. So if you'll just go there and look at that. Teachers, you may want to spend a little bit of time over the next few days reviewing that with students if they have any questions. One of the other things that I am going to share with you, in fact, I've already done that, is some Chromebook shortcuts. And I'm not going to go through all that. We've got other things we've got to finish, but it looks like this. And it's just some keystrokes that you can make and so forth on how to maneuver in your Chromebook. So if you want to practice any of this and so forth, if you simply go to your Chromebook and open up your drive, you will see this document along with the other two documents. At any time, you can look at that. At this time, we're going to go through and we're going to pass out our Chromebooks, and teachers are going to pass them out. They're going to give you your little label with your name on it. And then what they're going to do is they're going to go through some directions on how to use them. It's very simple. Most of you, if not all of you, have already used Chromebooks, so you know the process. Because it's a first-time owner on some of this, you're probably going to have to do things a little bit differently for the first time. And then after that, everything will be just like you've used it before. At any time during this broadcast, teachers, you can start, stop, restart as you're ready to go on to the next step. At this time, I want you to open up your Chromebooks. You will type in your email address. You will then type in your email password. If this is your first time logging into a Chromebook, it will ask you to pick a picture. Pick one and click OK. You can then close the next screen without taking a tour and moving on. This Chromebook will stay ready for you and you only. To sign off, go to the picture down on the right and click Sign Off. You can then shut down from the left-hand corner. When you come back to your Chromebook, just open the lid and it'll come back up with your email already on it. And all you need to do is put in your email password. Remember, this is your email password. If you have any problems after checking with your teacher, and what I'm saying there is if you have any problems logging in, after you've checked with your teacher, you can come down to the IMC for help with our IT department. Also, if your Chromebook needs repair, you need to take it to the IMC and get a repair request ticket from Ms. Hogue and fill it out. Excuse me. You will then check out a loaner until yours is returned. I believe we have an example of the ticket. I'm not sure when that's going to come up, but when it does come up, it'll just give you an example of what it looks like. It's a great day that we get these Chromebooks. Please take care of them. If you have any questions, ask your teacher. Have a great day.